There's nothing wrong with being a feminine guy or a sensitive guy. Some guys are literally just born that way. But be honest, are you really a feminine guy or are you just a wimpy guy? Let me repeat, there's nothing wrong with being a feminine guy. The problem is, a lot of guys who think that they're feminine and sensitive are actually just wimpy. And that's not okay, because your life is gonna suck. My name's Louis Angel. I make self-improvement videos, mostly geared towards femboys or sensitive men, but anyone is welcome. And I used to struggle with my masculine identity for a very long time. I'm about to tell you the insights I've had over the last few years of taking up masculine self-improvement, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of whether or not it's for you. So I've always been a sensitive boy who was a bit more submissive, and I'm pretty sure it's innate to who I am, because my mom said that I already had these traits even from a baby. Like, there were other babies who were like crying really loudly. Meanwhile, I was just like, wah, wah. My mom said I cried really softly and quietly and that I didn't cry that often. And ever since I was a boy, you could tell I was just like more sensitive or submissive than other guys. So a huge part of it is innate to me. However, while I have come to terms with that, I do not wish to make myself even more sensitive or submissive than I naturally am. I want to be more assertive. I want to be more masculine. I want to be more in control of my emotions. And the reason why I want to be these things is not even because that's how I should be by society's standard. I don't care if people think I should be more masculine. The reason why I want to be these things is because, from what I've seen, these things are more conducive to getting work done and having a fulfilling life. You are more likely to accomplish your goals if you have more self-control and if you behave in a more stoic, masculine way, rather than being led about by your emotions. It's not about emotional denial. It's about emotional control. Seeing your emotions, understanding them, acknowledging them, but not letting them control you. Because one of the things about femininity is that femininity inherently means more emotional. And it's not wrong to have emotions, but if you're emotional, you're more neurotic. You're more easily affected by external things. Something sad happens, you become sad. Something like this happens, you become happy. If you are led about by external things, that's bad for your work ethic and it's bad for your life fulfillment, because there's always going to be something external. There's always going to be something in the world changing. If you're really uncomfortable with masculinity, as I was for a long time, don't even see it as masculinity. See it as stillness. See it as emotional maturity. I acknowledge that I have emotions. I am not a robot, and this external thing is happening that's making me feel the emotion of sadness or anxiety, but I'm not going to let that emotion control me. I'm going to deal with it effectively to accomplish what I have set out to do. So what are some immediately actionable steps to become more emotionally mature? What I'm going to recommend is dopamine detox and scheduling. If you set a schedule to your day that follows a dopamine detox routine, which means no instant gratification until the final 2 hours of the day, that is going to help you achieve your goals. Instant gratification means adult content, drugs, fast food, junk food, scrolling on the internet, social media, including educational media like Reddit or YouTube, even just casual internet scrolling like cool articles on Wikipedia. You want to replace them with healthy habits like reading, stretching, meditation, journaling, going on walks, talking with your family. And after you replace your instant gratification habits with these delayed gratification habits, it will change the person you are into a person who is more capable of handling the stress of doing the work. For a mindset shift, because the mindset is really like step zero, I recommend looking into Greco-Roman Stoicism and Buddhism. These are two life philosophies that will really help you get into shape. I recommend Stoicism first because it's more analytical and immediately accessible to Westerners. I recommend the book The Practicing Stoic by Ward Farnsworth. I also recommend the channel Einzelgänger on YouTube. For other books, I recommend Discourses by Epictetus, the Penguin Books edition, and the Blue Book version of Letters on Ethics by Seneca, translated by Margaret and A.A. Long. Remember, fortune favors the bold, so be bold. We're all gonna make it, boys. Ciao.